一年之计，莫如树谷；10年之计，莫如树木；终生之计，莫如树人。种子要发芽，盼它快长大，希望我民族将爱世界洒。种子要发芽。
It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all today as the chairperson of the YCYW Education Foundation. Each one of you are YCYW educators who are nurturing future generations of educators. My late mother, Madam Tsang Chor-hang, was the first YCYW educator who believed in the promise of quality education, both as a means of sharing her faith and empowering China as a nation. YCYW now stands for high quality education from B to B, meaning from babies to bachelor's degree. We are defined by our calling in life, that teaching is not just a job, but it is our life's purpose to positively impact every life that crosses our path. I cannot imagine a more meaningful calling when life influences life, 生命影响生命, and it is a gift from God that we must not take for granted. Thank you.
How Chung Po Po.
小朋友, are you enjoying the book?
I like looking at the pages, Dr. Chan, but can you read this to me, please?
Of course, I'd love to. This is Hao Zhang Po Po's story, my mother's story. Hao Zhang Po Po built her first school, Yiwa, from her love of God and her love for the country. But things didn't really go as planned.
Oh no! What happened?
Yiwa had to close down after a few years. 耀华是校长婆婆第一间开的学校，但是开了几年就要停办了。人生的道路上，每个人都总会遇上挫折，但是只要愿意聆听身边的人和事，我们就能找到无限的力量和爱。
How Chung Po Po must be so sad. What can she do now?
Whenever my mother was feeling down and discouraged, she went to the place where she knew she would find hope.
We're gathered here today, to celebrate this joyful day. We raise our voice and lift our hands. We follow all your perfect plans and celebrate this joyful day. And so we celebrate together, me and you. And so we celebrate. Let's lift our spirits anew. And so we celebrate together, me and you. And so we celebrate. Let's lift our spirits anew. Down and out,
And your life is full of doubt.
full of doubt.
Don't worry, for there is a way. Just put your trust in Him and pray.
Yeah!
And celebrate this joyful day.
And so we celebrate together, me and you. And so we celebrate. Let's lift our spirits in you. And so we celebrate together, me and you. And so we celebrate. Let's lift our spirits in you. And so we celebrate together, me and you. And so we celebrate. Let's lift our spirits anew. And so we celebrate together, me and you. And so we celebrate. Let's lift our spirits anew. Celebrate.
Pastor John， 冇咗我第一間學校，令到我懷疑教育唔係主俾我嘅使命。What if this was never meant for me to build a school of my own？
唔好擔心，堅守你嘅信念。Everything happens in God's time.
Remember what the Bible says. 你要专心仰赖耶和华，不可依靠自己的聪明。在你一切所行的事上，都要认定他，他必指引您的路。
Amen. Madam Tsang, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
Pray and listen to what God is telling you. 繼續祈禱聆聽主俾你嘅安排，我哋嘅教會會一直支持你。
There will be light after darkness, just as spring will come when the snow melts away. Just hold on to your beliefs, and hope will grow like a seed.
雪糕，雪糕，有冇人食雪糕？
I can hear the ice cream man. Let's go get some ice cream.
坐定啦，唔好周圍跑啊，阻住我做生意。曾校長、梁老師，又嚟食雪糕啊？
哎呀，間學校都閂咗啦，我已經唔係校長。咦，呢個唔該。
有冇學校都好，你心目中永遠都係曾校長。
小姐，小姐，我買咗白飯魚啦。
Oh, good. We can have fish with rice tonight.
唔該，葵姐，我哋今晚就食椒鹽白飯魚啦。
椒鹽白飯魚，我買咗白飯魚鞋喎。
Huh? But these are white canvas shoes.
哎呀，葵姐，you got it wrong，下次唔好咁懵啦。
唔好意思啊。
咦，小朋友，你喺度做咩啊？
What's wrong? Do you want something?
呢個咪有個仔咯，唉，佢升入都坐唔定㗎。
How old are you? Shouldn't you be at school?
4歲，唔係應該返緊幼稚園嘅咩？
曾校長，我都好想啊，不過 怪有冇讀好書，淨係識賣雪糕，日日推住架車出先走鬼點算好？衰仔唔願坐定，就係令我生話。學校有冇腳考羞愧，我都真係冇計。
家中乜食艱難，目前慳家死撐，飽到七一三二啖，索洗去溫燦爛，幫你冇話咁易，唔得都要做到。
衝步界行，衝步界行街，衝步界行，衝住這邊界，衝步界行，衝步界行街，為佢創造最好嘅未來。
阿姨, don't you think it's so unfortunate that Choi Suk-sun couldn't get into a new school? There must be a way we can help.
唉，如果要話微執，小姐一定幫到你。不過而家
Wait, I got an idea. We can start a new school. 我哋可以開間新學校㗎嘛。
A new school? I'm not too sure. 不過開一間新學校有好多界限。
Young kid, we've done it once. I know we can do it again.
曾校長唔好介意，我冇嘢咧。不過我啲樹公嘅小朋友開心，我就心滿意足。而家話一個壞行，就幫唔到我個仔揾個好嘅學校俾佢讀書。衝步界行，衝步界行街，衝步界行，衝出這邊界，衝步界行，衝步界行街，為佢創造最好嘅未來。
Yucheng was built in 1932 in honor of Dr. Sun Yat-sen and her hometown too. Our first school was built on Portland Street, and for 10 years, many children came to Yucheng. 1941, it was a bad year. Japanese troops invaded Hong Kong. We were scared, we were tired, we had nowhere to sleep, no warm clothes, we had nothing to eat. With rats and lice everywhere and only a bowl of rice to eat every day.
5間新聞報導，日軍佔領香港，英軍投降，人口鋭減，人民糧食短缺，香港進入3年零8個月嘅苦難。
Soldiers marching, 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 soldiers marching on. 3 years, 8 months, we remember the reign of darkness loose. Occupation by dark forces, with fear we are consumed. On Black Christmas, where it all began, our fighters lost and surrendered to Japan. For 18 days, our army stood their guard. Fearlessly, our heroes fought so hard. With iron fists, their forces ruled the land. Their power was absolute, control was in their hand. We heard stories of villages burned down, food becoming scarce, starvation all around. Many died of hunger, many disappeared, many hid from daylight, for their lives they feared. Ah,
别哭，别哭，孩子，妈妈在这。前路虽然艰难，日出很快来临。安静，我抱着你，充满期待，欢欣在这里亮，创造你的未来。I look to a future where our nation will rise, a new and modern country, a land where no one cries. I'll build for you a future where you can grow and play. I promise a new tomorrow, though it may seem a dream today. You have my vote, all starts anew to guarantee a world for you.
World War ended, the forces left for good. We remember the pain we had withstood. Liberation, swift recovery. We return back home, people now feel free. 3 years, 8 months, we remember we never should forget. Wars bring sadness, wars bring sorrow, wars bring pain and regret. 3 years, 8 months, 3 years, 8 months, 3 years, 8 months on.
3年8个月。
3 years and 8 months?
Yes, it took the Japanese troops 3 years and 8 months to retreat.
What happened afterwards?
How Zheng Popo returned to Hong Kong, her passion for education still burning bright and strong.
Look around, it's nowhere to be found. What I worked so hard to build has crumbled to the ground. Why is this all happening? Why do I feel alone? I feel like you're so far away and I am on my own. How can I help my people now when I, like them, feel vulnerable? How can we rise from poverty, from this life so miserable? So here I am, on bended knees I call upon your name. I see my people suffering, I see so much pain. I ask for strength and courage, please. Don't let me falter now. My faith in you will still remain steadfast this I vow. Look around, there's darkness everywhere. People losing hope, depressed, the world is in despair. How can we make this darkness stop the light from passing through? How can these questions without answers comfort us anew?
I know with faith these all will pass. Just hold on to that hope. Trust in Him to give you strength to overcome and cope. So here we are.
people's pain. We ask for strength and courage, please don't let us falter now. Our faith in Him will still remain steadfast. This we vow.
That banyan tree out there that has withstood the storm, you give me strength and courage to repair, rebuild, transform. And with your daughter by your side, you'll be brighter like the sun. Your dream of helping others this time has just begun.
So here we are, on bended knees we call upon your name, to ease your people's suffering, to heal your people's pain. We ask for strength and courage, please, we shouldn't falter now. Our faith in you will still remain steadfast. This we vow.
My faith in you will still remain steadfast. This I vow.
教育带来自信，自信带来希望，希望带来平和。当平和变成混乱的时候，我们就会失去希望而感到孤单。But we must remember that God is always with us. We must entrust Him with our problems. Only then can we find the power to repair, rebuild, and transform. Every day at early morning, she greeted everyone and wished them all happy learning with a smile, bright as the sun.
各位早晨。7:30, start each day, wishing children happy learning, bright and early, every day. Hi there, children, happy learning. 每天早上我都在这里，学校大门外欢迎你。不管是晴天或是阴天，起点反复会改变。各位小朋友，記得我哋學校嘅校訓係勤、儉、謙、信。
看見醫生。
For ideas, they are our guide and lead us through our lives so that we will succeed. Daily deeds and trusted in our minds, humility and thriftiness combined.
7:30, start each day, wishing children happy learning.
La 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 la. 張校長早晨。
Good morning, Choo-hang. Are you ready for school today? Did you do your homework?
弊啦，唔記得做添。
哎呀, Choo-hang, remember, doing your homework is part of your responsibilities. This is how you practice diligence. 記住啦，無論你上堂有幾專心都好，功課都係要做，咁先可以做一個品學兼優嘅人㗎嘛。
Persevere, work hard and do your best, be diligent, is what she did request.
7:30, start each day, wishing children happy learning.
La 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 la.
小花, can you please take out your own trash?
Isn't that quite Sarah's job? I'm a student.
She's a helper. 哎呀，等我嚟啦。
唔使啦，葵姐。小花 we must always practice humility. We are all equal in God's eyes. 葵姐 may be here to help clean, but you must always be humble and clean up after yourself.
Let us treat each other equally. That is how we show humility.
7:30, start each day, wishing children happy learning.
La 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 la.
Where are you all going with these empty boxes?
我見到呢啲盒放咗好耐，我諗住拎去垃圾房。
Trash? Have you ever considered recycling?
Oh yes, we can recycle.
Yes. Remember to always reuse and recycle. That's how we practice frugality. I can use these boxes for my banana bread. 呢啲盒嘅尺寸應該同我平時整香蕉蛋糕嘅一樣，可以重用。記得要物盡其用啊！
Let's think twice before we throw our things away. I'm sure we can use it in another way.
7:30, start each day, wishing children happy learning.
La 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 la.
Yeah, I broke the teapot, but it was by accident. You taught us that if we told you the truth, we would be forgiven. I am willing to take the consequences. Tell me learn.
Lock Lock, thank you for practicing faithfulness. 多謝你肯誠實同我講。好，我原諒你。
多謝你啊，校長。Actually, I tried to put it back together, but
Honesty is being truthful every time. Staying true, you'll certainly be fine.
7:30, start each day, wishing children happy learning. La 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 la. 不管是今天或是明天，起点它不会改变。
Bright and early, every day, we show up for happy learning. We're excited when you say, "Hello, children, happy learning."
Dr. Chan, that girl just looks like you.
Oh, yes, that's me. This is 1963, and I was a teenager. Leung Losi had just left for Hawaii.
小姐，封信邊個寄過嚟㗎？
係欣傑啊，佢喺夏威夷寄過嚟嘅。
Mama, what does the letter say?
Well, looks like Yankee is enjoying her life in Hawaii. Boking, she's also asked about your plans for university.
Die Hot. I know I want to follow your footsteps in education, but I want to explore other options.
Well, what do you see for your future?
I can see a future where young minds think freely, learning how to see that faith and science are in harmony. Is there somewhere I can go to
expanded horizons, finding different possibilities. You once said your calling was to shine a light. That same calling tells me, make that light burn bright.
Well, Yankit also sent these for you to think about, hoping you would consider attending school in Honolulu.
Yes, with cousin Jenny around, I know you all worry about me too much.
Haya, I'm glad to see that you're following your heart. I'll support your decision to pursue education. Just promise me that once you're done with your studies, you will come home. You are needed here.
Yes, Mama, I promise.
之后，我就决定去校外念书，展开人生新的一页。
Hawaii was so far away from home. Weren't you scared, Dr. Chan?
I was a little bit scared, but I also made friends while I was there, such as Hatsui.
Hey, Betty, shouldn't you be in class now?
No, Hatsue, I'm practice teaching this afternoon.
Okay. Hey, what are you making?
I'm making these toys for the students. We like to use our own learning materials by reusing everyday items. We set up different stations for the children, and they get to choose what they want to play with, and each activity would help them learn a different skill.
Really? The students get to choose? I wish I had that option when I was in school. We just had to sit still and listen to the teacher lecture us.
That's what kindergartens are like in Hong Kong too. But there's a better approach for teaching these little ones. I believe giving them freedom, yet guided by discipline, will make them stronger individuals as they grow up, certain of who they are and determined to follow their own passions.
Betty, I'm feeling so inspired just listening to you. I can tell this is what you're meant to be doing.
Actually, Hatsue, would you like to join me this afternoon? I could always use a teaching assistant.
Really? Of course, I'd love to.
We enjoy each day at school. No place we rather would be listening to the teachers a rule. That's what my mother taught me. Yeah! Learning to behave and be good. Polite to everybody. Learning every should and not could. That's what my mother taught me. Yeah!
每天只是不会迟到，待人尊重有礼不会少，把基本礼貌都做好，其实每天可以简单快乐。
Every day we love to explore, discover new adventures, knowing there's a lot more in store. That's what my mother taught me. Yeah! Our classroom sure can be fun. We work and sing together. Discipline should guide everyone. That's what my mother taught me. Yeah!
Teaching children, I can see her second nature naturally. I will support wholeheartedly and be the friend that I ought to be.
有种教育充满了爱，还懂得耐心聆听，学生老师彼此关爱，快乐在这校园里。
Though she's far, my mother is near. Her love I feel inside me. Now I know my mission is clear. That's what my mother taught me.
Yes, we learn the things you teach, lessons that will shape our mind. We will practice what you bring, for sharing joy
That should be everything. I can't believe it's the last day already.
Thanks, Hatsue, for being such a great friend and for supporting me. What are we going to do when we graduate? I think I'll be lost without you.
I will always be here for you, Betty.
Hey, Hatsue, if I ever do get to do something amazing, will you come work with me?
I've wondered how people you're close to always end up working for you.
Mama always taught me, trust between people starts with a friendly conversation.
Oh, yes. This came in the mail today. I think it's from your mom.
親愛嘅寶瓊，恭喜你就嚟畢業啦！希望你呢幾年喺夏威夷學到好多嘢。我哋喺香港期待你返嚟。
Dear Mama, Hawaii has been amazing. I'm so excited about everything I'm learning. I know I'm on the precipice of something amazing. I can see the future for UChung.
有新嘅諗法就係好，但係我哋作為教育家都要尊重教育嘅傳統，唔可以因為你喺其他地方學到一啲新嘅方法，就可以認定照抄。
But Mama, I've seen it work in Hawaii. I've done it here. I know it works.
喺夏威夷做到又點？耀中一直都係用傳統方法去教小朋友。你有冇喺香港試過？點樣知道我哋澳洲人接唔接受到？
In order to prove to Haojung Popo that play-based learning is the future, I returned to Hong Kong to test out this new method of teaching in Yucheng.
Did it work?
With new ideas, it takes a little bit of time for people to accept. But I was very lucky to have my good friend, Priscilla, by my side. Priscilla, you're here so early.
Oh, Betty, I'm so nervous about having visitors assess us today. I just wanted to make sure everything is set up right.
Who knew play-based learning could be this hard, huh? I hope I can make my mother proud and she can finally see that this works and put play-based learning in every classroom here in Yucheng. Ready for another day? I thank God that you're my teacher partner. Good morning, students! 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 3, 2, 1, go have fun.
How interesting! This doesn't look like a class. Heidi looks like she's having so much fun.
咦？點解冇書台嘅？
She's right. And why are they sitting on the floor?
Ah, Mrs. Yim, being on the floor allows the children to move freely. We actually encourage them to learn through play.
Come on, children, let's gather in a circle.
Why are they screaming? And why is the helper leading an activity?
We encourage the children to follow their curiosity. Also, the Zeze plays an important role in our classroom.
咁樣佢哋點樣學嘢啊？
Ooh, what do you call this way of teaching?
This is play-based learning. 以遊戲中學習。
Oh, Haojung Popo, why is Nicholas playing with the worm? Why is the dad with the children? Why are teachers not teaching? Where are the textbooks? Where's the homework? Do the children just scream all day?
掛住玩咁樣上堂，之後讀小學會唔會唔習慣㗎？
Children are very flexible with their learning environment at this age. It might take them a few years to adjust to primary school, but they will.
A few years? You know what? I enrolled my son here because I want Nicholas to get in the best primary school. I didn't expect that all he's doing here is to play around. This is unacceptable. I'm pulling my child out of here today. Nicholas, let's leave. 我哋走啦。
Koize, why don't you take the children to play outside?
I'm
so sorry about that. Let us know if you have any other questions about our learning.
Oh no, this was amazing. I've never seen Heidi have this much fun. You know, there will always be parents like that. But don't worry, I completely support this way of teaching.
Roland 睇落好開心，但係我都仲未清楚遊戲中學習對佢到底有冇用。
This is Ching Lan and Professor Paul Yip. I've invited them to view today's assessment.
Nice to meet you, Ms. Chan. As a secondary school teacher, it baffles me to see students learning without clear classroom objectives. But this is also interesting.
你好，雖然我冇接觸過呢種教育方法，但係今日嘅體驗令我有所啟發，希望之後可以同你一齊研究一下。
Priscilla，麻煩你帶佢哋去其他班房睇下。寶瓊，你覺得今日點啊？
Today has been a disaster. It's harder than I thought it would be.
羅馬唔係一日起好，同我講，你覺得耀中嘅未來會係點？
I want what's best for the children. Changes, I see some changes. For this school you work so hard to build. In teaching these little children, and I will work until my vision is fulfilled. It's time to make a change, to bring in something new, and we will let the children learn through play. We'll focus on each child and understand their needs. They will learn at their own pace, and they will lead the way. It's hard to stop an oak when it begins to grow, or force a sapling back into a seed. And now I learned new ways I didn't know before. We can make it grow, and we can make it succeed. I try to do my best. I pray I'll stand the test, and I hope you know I do it all for the children. It's hard to stop an oak when it begins to grow, or force a sapling back into a seed. And now I learned new ways I didn't know before. We can make it grow, and we can make it succeed. I only want what's best. I pray I'll stand the test, and I hope you know I do it all for the children. Changes, I see some fight to say in what we believe. I pray for what's best. I pray you'll stand the test. And I hope you know I do is all for the children.
Dr. Chan, something smells so good.
That must be
Banana bread!
To make banana bread, 我哋需要呢啲材料。Now generosity is a commendable trait. Whatever you may have to spare, you share or donate. At times you need reminding that it's good to be kind. So here's a little something to help keep that in mind.
Her favorite way of sharing is by baking a treat. There's wonderful confection that's delicious to eat. You won't believe the happiness and cheer you can spread by turning ripe bananas into scrumptious bread. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. So simple yet surprising. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. And looks so appetizing. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. So simple yet surprising. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. And looks so appetizing.
这香蕉蛋糕，我们过来一起看看。我现在告诉你们最简单的做法：把鸡蛋、面粉、炒蛋全部都加进来，牵着吃最快乐的爱中的食材。
做香蕉蛋糕，我们过来一起看看。我现在告诉你们最简单的做法：把鸡蛋、面粉、炒蛋全部都加进来，然后再加上里面的爱。Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread.
With love a bit of everything.
Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. It's better when we're sharing. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. With love, a bit of caring. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. It's better when we're sharing. Flour, milk, make some more spice. Baking soda, sifting it twice. Butter, sugar, add the cream. Then banana some to make a tasty dream.
When Papa said I don't know how to bake years ago,
Of course you can, we both replied, just try and you'll know.
And she before our eyes began to learn a great speed.
She's making her banana bread for all those in need. banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. Grandma's always giving banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. The sharing's part of living. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. It's yummy and nutritious. Banana bread, banana bread, banana bread. And boy, is it delicious.
How Chung Popo's banana bread is so good.
Oh, yes. I missed Hao Zhou Popo's banana bread while I was away studying for my doctor's degree in Illinois. After I returned to Hong Kong, I became stronger and more determined to take on Yucheng the way Hao Zhou Popo intended for me to. Priscilla, you're always here so early. I want you to meet the newest member of our team, Miss Lam Ching Lan.
Nice to meet you, Ching Lan. I remember you from our first assessment. I'm so excited for you to join us.
Thank you. After that first visit here, I knew this was a school that I wanted to be working for.
Ready for your first day, Ching Lan?
I hope I have the energy to last the day.
Don't worry, Priscilla and I will be here for you.
Good morning, children.
I can feel a stirring in the air, promising the thrill of new beginnings. And here in this place, we're all aware the children will learn, we'll take great care.
1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 3, 2, 1, go have fun. Come on over here, let's have some fun. Look at all these blocks.
I will build a brick. This block is mine.
We will learn to share and we'll be fine.
And they'll take ownership of their learnings. Encourage them to ask and to engage. With lessons fun, they'll be participating. It's learning in this never-changing age.
We'll have fun every day, learning to find our way. Our friends are here to play. Happy learning, it's where I want to be. Good times with you and me. Learning, I want to be. Happy learning.
Come on over here, let's make a snack. Look at all these fruits.
Are there any? I'm hungry now.
To prepare your food, you learn to know how.
We'll let the children find their own solutions. Test on ideas, play so many roles. And these are learning moments for us teachers, as we reflect on how they reach their goals.
We'll have fun every day, learning to find our way. Our friends are here to play. Happy learning, it's where I want to be. Good times with you and me. Learning, I want to be. Happy learning today.
老师，我一定要让我的儿子 Michael 考上一间好的小学，可是我担心他在这儿只顾着玩。你们是怎么预备好让孩子上小学的呢？
Mrs. Ma, my daughter Heidi is now in primary school and she's doing so well. I'm glad she did her kindergarten here in Yucheng.
Oh, Mrs. Chu and Mrs. Leung, so nice to see you two again. How are things with Heidi and Roland?
Thank you for asking, Dr. Chan. Heidi's now so adventurous and creative, and I feel like her time here in Yucheng will develop that part of her. She does misses her teachers a lot and talks about them very much.
Roland 而家喺小學都好叻啊，啲老師仲成日讚佢，話佢好好學。
我從來都沒有見過這種教育方式，可是既然看到 Michael 開心，別的家長又放心，我只好信任你們了。
Teachers, can you lead the parents to another room, please?
Welcome back to Hong Kong。睇嚟你個女終於由美國翻嚟啦，耀中一日比一日好。
Thank you, Paul. What brings you here today?
我有一件好消息。
Good news? What is it?
聯合國兒童基金會將會贊助一個嬰幼兒教育嘅研討會，佢哋需要一個大會主席，我覺得好適合你。
Me, as the chairperson of the first global conference sponsored by UNICEF? I'm not sure.
呢個係一個好機會，俾你去令全世界嘅人去認識，由遊戲中學習啊！
我相信你有能力去召集同帶領呢個研討會。如果你有需要，即管開聲，我會盡力幫你。
Thank you, Mama. And thank you, Paul. This sounds like a huge job. I'm not sure if I'm able to handle it. But I know this is all for the future generation.
Yes， 你要記得你對教育嘅初衷啊！
Yes, Mama. This is all for the children.
Wow, there's so many countries here.
Yes, this is 1989. The first ever global conference on early childhood education sponsored by UNICEF was held here in Hong Kong. It became a landmark event, and we've managed to bring together for the first time prominent early childhood educators and scholars from Hong Kong, Taiwan, the mainland, and all around the world. Welcome everyone to the first global conference on early childhood education. 好多謝咁多位喺百忙之中都抽時間嚟參與呢次首次舉辦嘅嬰幼兒國際教育會議。I am pleased to welcome my mentor and our keynote speaker for today, Dr. Bernard Spodek.
My fellow delegates, we who are in early childhood education are here today to remember our roles as professional advocates for children's childhood. When I see that smiling face of a child with curious eyes, I'm reminded of our special place where they're filled with awe and surprise. And we'll provide so many hours to share and inspire our youth. And when they bloom, their joy is ours. And when they seek wisdom and truth, it's in our hands, shaping children's futures. It's in our hands, we will start today. It's in our hands, let's look to the sunrise. Help them see tomorrow, pointing the way in our hands.
It's in our hands, shaping children's futures. It's in our hands, we will start today. It's in our hands, let's look to the sunrise. Help them see tomorrow.
tomorrow, pointing the way in our hands.
When I taught on the classroom floor, I'd play with them down on the ground. From this point of view, I learned to explore a new understanding I had found. I felt the joy of discovery by learning together we grew. So I hope to some degree to awaken that joy in you.
It's in our hands, shaping children's futures. It's in our hands, we will start today. It's in our hands, let's look to the sunrise. Help them see tomorrow, pointing the way. It's in our hands, shaping children's futures. It's in our hands, we will start today. It's in our hands, let's look to the sunrise. Help them see tomorrow, pointing the way. In our We'll help them build a new tomorrow today. Our goal is to develop future leaders. Let us bring quality early childhood education to the children of the world. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Chan, Professor Paul. This has been a successful event. Your mother has spoken highly of your thoughts regarding the future of education. I look forward to hearing more.
Thank you, Lady Wilson.
恭喜你们，陈博士、叶教授。
多謝你哋對幼兒教育嘅支持。
How did you manage to pull this off?
I believe without the leadership of Dr. Chan and Professor Yip, this conference wouldn't have been as successful as it is.
My husband and I have been wanting to bring innovations in education here in Hong Kong and eventually to the mainland. This was to continue my mother's mission.
So, Professor Yip, may I know what your views are on education?
我哋相信3歲定80，我哋應該趁早俾小朋友接受教育。
I cannot agree more, and this is exactly why we must continue to promote early childhood education. The conference was a success, and it was time to continue to build Hao Zheng Popo's vision.
Hao Zheng Popo's vision?
To harness the power and potential of education, to reshape a society, and to rebuild a nation. I knew I had to bring Yucheng to more people, and it all started in China.
I've
been thinking a lot last night.
你係咪諗緊董事會嘅回覆啊？
Yes, I hope our board of directors will accept the invitation of Mr. Yuan from the Shanghai Education Bureau to establish Yucheng International School in Shanghai.
我都知道呢個機會對你同你媽咪有幾重要。我想幫你實行你媽媽嘅理念。
My mother's mission has always to be to help China become more modern and strong through education.
我仲記得當時賢彩先生嚟到我哋嘅學校嘅時候，見到我哋啲外籍同學能夠朗讀詩詞，個印象有幾深刻。
Yes, Mr. Young was very impressed when he saw Mr. Smith's son. Oh, what's his name? Jonathan, who recited 床晴明月光. Guo, I really hope that we can build a school in China so that we can continue my mother's mission.
我哋會係第一間中國人起嘅國際學校。呢個會係一個新嘅機會，但係我哋係咪真係準備好去接受呢個挑戰？
I have faith. I know this is a new challenge, but this has been my mother's dream for our country, and this has been my calling. It's what I'm meant to do, to blend cultures together. In my mind, I can see our mission growing with you, helping me. We'll build our school, expand our reach, and for our country's children we teach. We will teach young people to care for planet Earth as our home. We all share, they'll see the world with an open mind. They're thinking empowered, set free, not confined. This is the vision you and I hope to see. Together we'll bring to reality. This is the dream that we hope to achieve. We can make it come true when we have faith and we believe.
国际教育不限于西方，学校注重孩子们的成长，双语精通，社会环球意识，能培养新一代的世界公民。This is a vision you and I hope to see. Together we'll bring to reality. This is a dream that we hope to achieve. We can make it come true when we have faith and we believe.
how Zheng Papa said, teaching is not just a job. It is creating the values and knowledge of the next generation. And it is about love. You have to have love in your heart to be a teacher.
Good
morning, Papa.
Happy learning, students. Start each day. We show up for happy learning. Bright and early, every day. We show up for happy learning. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Tsang Chor-hang, you must be tired. Here, have a seat.
唔使擔心我好享受每朝7點半喺呢度同啲學生見面，直到有一朝一日我唔可以為止。
Rain or shine, she'd be standing by the gate through the years. Joyfully she waits. Bright and early, every day, we show up for happy learning. We're excited when you say, hello children, happy learning.
每天早上我都在这里，学校大门外欢迎你。抱歉，我只能走到这里，各位同学们，再见。I know my every goal. With your mighty help is done. Thank you, Lord, for guidance. Now my time has come. Younger hands will fan the flame and keep it burning. Time to step aside and pass it on. My light may be dimming like the setting sun. Day dawns on my daughter. Time to pass it on.
仿佛暗夜点亮一颗期待的火种，光明瞬间充满心间。恐惧已不在，爱满人间。
How do I follow my heart when my heart has already left with you?
寶瓊，你一直都有自己嘅夢想。
I miss talking to you, Mama.
其實你最想要嘅係咩？
The thing I've always wanted to do is to continue your legacy. I want to leave the world with something to remember. And I want to honor God in all that I do.
寶瓊，呢個世界上面冇嘢比你更重要。我一直都對你充滿信心，最重要係你要相信自己。
The leadership was passed on to her daughter, Betty.
Oh, that's you!
From 1970 till today, there's a growing plan. There are new chapters yet to write, leading in education, always guided by God's light. The message of this heritage will forever be a treasure. Madam Tsang, the love you left is without weight or measure.
Wow, I love this story. So, where's Ha-chung Pupu now?
Ha-chung Pupu is not with us now, but her vision lives on. 我们一定要把校长婆婆的理念传递下去。Like a shepherd of the flock, she trained children on the way, guided them with love, and taught them how to pray, to learn about the past and prepare for what's ahead. Laid the loving foundations for children to be led. With a grateful heart, let's be thankful and proclaim
Love from above, our origin is the same.
And to love one another is what the Lord has told.
These are the lessons that she taught, that we keep in us now.
These things that we have learned, we treasure them somehow.
And now we tell her story, a special memory of how she taught us love and honoring God above. And as we journey through the life that we pursue, we remember and we see that this is her legacy. 世界无限的爱，对万物的存在，与大地融为一体，感受自然的神迹，享受人间空气。
how she taught us love and honoring God above. And as we journey through the life that we pursue, we remember and we see that this is her legacy. And through the life that she had led and the vision she had set, we remember and we learn and honor her in return. The only thing we need to teach and to succeed, the most important part, have love in your heart.
It's in our
hearts, cherry children, a special memory.
It's in our
of how she taught us love.
We will start together. It's in our hands. Let's look to the stars. Help them see tomorrow, pointing the way.
This is her legacy
For the children,
This is her legacy
for the children.
婆婆留低落嚟俾我哋嘅係愛，因為愛係成全咗我哋一連串嘅我哋喺教育喺對大家對小朋友呢一方面。What 婆婆 left behind for us is love. And what I have learned from her is love. I have to thank her for giving me this life that I can, because of her, that I find this is very, very meaningful. 生命係非常之有意義，因為我好多謝我媽媽，佢俾我呢一個嘅生命，而呢個生命喺度，我覺得我每一分鐘、每一個時刻都係覺得非常之有意義。我謝謝我媽媽，她給我這個生命，這個生命能夠使我每天都感覺到非常非常的有意義。我嘅教授 Dr. Spotted， 我 mentor， 佢話孩子嘅生命喺我哋嘅手 ，Child's life is in our hand, and everybody here, child's life is in our hand. There are many, many more generations that will come, and their life is in our hand. And our legacy is not ended. It will continue to grow. And I'm sure Yuzhong's spirit will continue to grow further and further, another 90 and 1990 to go on. Thank you very much. I 多謝大家各位在座嘅，因為冇你哋，我哋係唔會有今日。我哋係好需要你哋嘅幫助，繼續得到你哋嘅幫助。We need your continued support and to Yuzhong and in the future. In here, I have a few persons that I need to particularly to thank, which Mr. Lazzareno, in the beginning, he mentioned many of those that we have acknowledged. And now particularly, I need to acknowledge Mr. Alan Nazareno and Mr. Jeremy Ms. Crystal Yip and Josephine Lowe. Where is Josephine? Josephine. Oh, it's up there. Okay. And Dr. Yun, Josephine. Yum. And you all know this has been done by our alumni, and among whom Safina, Christy, Hilda is up there. Okay, Hilda, come down. And while waiting for Hilda, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey is up there. Okay. And last but not least, a special thanks to all parents, sponsors, who helped to make this production possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Chan. We also would like to acknowledge the reason why our students and every production looks so good on stage is because we have a community of people backstage that have contributed to making them look good. Let's call on our sets and props students. Cici Ho, Yuki Xu, Leona Mok, Michelle Ng, Nikki Han, Carrie Zhang, Fiona Zhang. Take your bow. Our costume and makeup crew, Joanne Law, Haley Wong, Figa Wong, Hilary Chan, Annabelle Yip, Phoebe Fan, Stephanie Zhang, and Charlene Lui. And our lights and sounds crew, Bettina Lam, Joyson, Avon Tan, Matilda Carnaby, Julia Ludi, and Soph Nazareno. Let me also take this opportunity to acknowledge the Chinese dance choreographers, Miss Melissa Sita and Joanna Ko. Thank you. Thank you so much. On behalf of the entire company of Mother's Legacy, we thank you so much, and we hope that you will continue to support YCIS in our performing arts programs. We hope to see you next year, and we have our next musical. Thank you. Bye.
Like a shepherd of the flock, she trained children on the way, guided them with love, and taught them how to pray, to learn about the past and prepare for what's ahead. Laid the loving foundations for children to be led.
With a grateful heart, let's be thankful and proclaim love from above. Our origin is the same, so learn to appreciate the gifts of nature we behold,
and to love one another as what the Lord has told.
These are lessons that she told, that we keep in us now.
The things that we have learned, we treasure them somehow.
And now we tell her story, a special memory of how she taught us love and honoring God above. And as we journey through the life that we pursue, we remember and we see that this is her legacy.
世界无限的爱，对万物的存在，与大地融为一起，感受自然的生机。
宇宙歌颂呼应，万物欢欣同行。爱是最终的根源，我们彼此相爱。
它留下